Hey everybody, Carol Settle here with Pink Dragon JJ, bringing to you my second little fall booklet. This is an Altered Reader's Digest book. Oh, hold on, I gotta put my chair up. Hope everybody's doing well. It's a gorgeous day here. It's gonna be, I think, 64 and sunny and no humidity. Thank you, Lord. I hate the humidity. I get so hot. So it's a beautiful day, and I just wanted to get my video done of this little Reader's Digest beautiful fall journal before I get it off into the mail, because this is going to Diane Shaw at my old barn door on Etsy, and when she receives it, she'll put it in her Divine Design consignment store. She is a dear friend, and I am really, wanting to help her out by putting these in her shop for her. So, and let me make sure I've got all my settings right. Let me see if I can bring you in a little bit closer. I think that might be a little bit better. It is a, like I said, a Reader's Digest book. So it is, let me see what it measures. Standard Reader's Digest size. It is 5.5 by like 7.5. It has 44 pages, and I have put on the cover, let me see if I stand up, I can see you better, show you better. It's got this beautiful little journaling card, and it's a girl who's actually writing in her journal. I thought that was so cool. And I love her dog, and they're out in the woods and just hanging out. She's got her little thermos and her coffee over here, and I'm like, that is so something I would be doing. And this is a piece of Aida cloth, and I slow stitched around. The back is the original cover, and the front's the original cover, except I took a napkin that had similar colors and Mod Podged it on the front to kind of give it a different little look. You can see one of the flowers like down here, and the top, it's really hard to, you can't really see it in this light, I don't think. But the top is gilded gold. It would actually came like that, had the gilding on it already. And then around the sides, the back and the front, I did some bronze gilding. And it's got, I was going to do 2 corners in the front and 2 corners in the back. But I just loved the way it looked when I put the 2 corners side by side, and it kind of like, it just, I don't know, I just really liked the way it looked. This is actually a vintage napkin, and I turned it under and sewed it so it wouldn't fray. And it had this already on it. This is part of the napkin, and it is so soft. And it's just very cool looking. But let's get started, and I'll do a little flip through of this real quick. And let me see here. Let's get everything centered. There we go. Okay, that's just my, what it's how many pages and all that. I left this blank, so whoever gets it can put their name there, and it's their book. I just covered up something here. Live a Simple Life. I left the original page and put homemade, and it's got a tag here. It says fall, and I used a lot of the Artie Mays and Tracy Fox labels. So that's that. And I'm just going to do flip through. Has a lot of fall sayings and colors, and I just used a whole bunch of different old papers I had. Like, this is super old. I don't even know where I got it. I've had this paper forever, and this one too. Some of it came from paper pads. Some of it came, I think this is one of the stickers in the paper pad. Some of it's magazine pages. Some of it's
something I got off Pinterest. I just can't remember where I got everything. I've inked around all the pages. There's a lot of charms in this. And this one's a cross. And you got the freedom of the outdoors, and I love that little lantern. That is on a like an index card, but it's a plain index card. I found a whole stack of them somewhere. And we've got the cross on that. And then here's another collage tag. And I did some collaging on the page. And there's this. Now, this is either from, I've seen this in a couple different people's. It's either Diane Shaw's or maybe Artie Mae's or Luna Rosu. Because it has a sunflower, I want to think it's Diane's, but you'll just have to check because I can't remember them all. And then we have this one. It says Gathering, and I just used some paper on the back. This was from a notepad that I had. I just love that. It has the bulbs there in place to write. There's always something to be thankful for with some couple little cards. I stamped the owl on there, and pretty much most of my cards are backed with coffee dye paper. This digital curio. She has a whole bunch of papers. I think that's one of hers that I had. And then we've got here, that's obviously a magazine, and I put the tag on there. I think that's Artie Mae's. Here's a little booklet with the little sunflower. That thing kind of fell down, but it was like that. I don't know, weird. And then got the tag with the turkey on it in here, and the little burlap butterfly. And there's a picture. Got a tag there. Bless our home. So if you can hear a dog barking, that's my neighbor's dog. They leave that poor dog out day and night, and it barks constantly. Yeah. So I pray for that poor little dog all the time. Here is a, isn't that beautiful? Let's see, you guys can see this really good. I mean, would you not want to live in that little house on that beautiful lake and have that as your backdrop? I'm like, oh my gosh. How cool is that? Here's just, this is, I love this. It's, you can see that it's like a kid's index card for math underneath. And it's tracing paper that's been coffee dyed. And I love the crinkle. It all crinkles. And then I put, there were several different pages, like Artie Mae's had a bunch. And I just went through and copied it on tracing paper. And I just love the texture. And I did the same thing with some butterflies. See? One of those little cards. And it's got the little pumpkin on it. So got that. And okay, I know that should be over here. I know that, but I had this made before. I don't know. I messed it up. So there you go. But it's there. So anyhow, so blessed, and going out on the water. And there's some Tim Holtz people, and this is Gail Augustinelli's one, her digis. I love her lace digis. And just this is Austin Arnold. His jelly print pages that he has on his, and he's Crafty Boobro, and it's B-U-B-R-O, Crafty Boobro on Etsy. He's got a whole bunch of beautiful jelly prints, and a lot of the colors are perfect for fall. I've used them in several of my journals. This is one of Gail's again, and this opens up and you can write in there. Isn't that pretty? Don't you just love the colors? I believe that's Artie Maze's, one of her DigiKids. Thankful, and there's, oh, this is actually an envelope. Forgot I made this. And it's got a little, it will come out, believe me, it will come out. There we go. He's got to pull, what? There we go. It's got a little journaling card in there. With butterfly on it. And then that goes in there, and it goes down like that to kind of keep it together. And that, isn't that pretty plaid? And then here we go, remember, and just a couple little journaling cards in there. And then some vintage ribbon across here. The pretty, isn't that pretty, that purple rose? Oh, so pretty. I think, I can't remember if I got this from Artie Maze or if I got it off Pinterest. And just some ribbon on there. And this one is a butterfly. And then here's like an autumn floral. I think that was, oh my gosh, I can't remember whose digi that was. I'm sorry if I forget, just put in the comments. I just can't remember. This is an altered playing card. Rake, because he's raking, and hay, because she's picking up hay. And I just made a little pocket, what was left from the front. And this is pretty, and I just cut out, it looks like it came off napkin, but it's the tracing paper, where I copied it on the tracing paper. And a little tiny envelope with a little goodie in it. And this is Victoria Designs, one of her pages. And just the truck, Stillwater Orchards with the pumpkins. Who doesn't love an old truck? I'm telling you. And another little page to write on. And this is material. And that came from Emily at Elsie Bell's Bookshelf. Pretty sure it's Elsie Bell's Bookshelf. Where I get her stuff from? Yes. Elsie Bell's Bookshelf. She has great stuff. And I love that okay. Like with the autumn flowers. And then I have a little reader flip over here. Another journaling card. And some autumn paper. Another old paper. Life doesn't have to be perfect to be wonderful. Isn't that a good thing? My life's not perfect. Oh my gosh. And then here's another little journaling card. Added some fall leaves on there. And that's one of those brown 4x6 cards. I think they were like for mounting pictures on, but I've had them forever. And there's a little owl on this one. And then this is Luna Rosu. This is Diane's. I think it's Diane's. Bountiful here. And then this is just a collage, a mix of different things with some wild turkeys on there. Little collage. Every day is a blessing. I love these little burlap butterflies. And then that's some of Gail's. This is Gail's. Those are great background papers if you ever want to go check out her. Cinnamon Tea is her Etsy shop. Now this is actually some ribbon that I found at Goodwill, but it's all like, I can't tell if it's paper. It has like a paper quality, but it's more like for decor or something, but it's a big, huge ribbon of this really cool looking paper. But it doesn't feel like paper. I can't quite figure out what the texture is, but I thought it looked really cool with her. She's a flower lady. She's a chrysanthemum. Chrysanthemum? I have trouble with words. Some words. Aluminum, I can't say that. And I can't, chrysanthemum, yeah. Y'all get it, because there's some words I just don't come out right. And I just make a fool of myself trying to say them. This is Luna Rose's. And another little card. Thankful and grateful. I certainly am for a lot of stuff. And this has a kitty cat on it because she's talking to her kitty cat. So I thought how appropriate. And this is just collage. This tag is not usable, but I thought I'd kind of make it look like that. And then here is, now I've never done this before, but it's a belly band. It has a couple, and it says Wiley Fox Tavern. It's a belly band, and then I put a pocket because I want to put the Farmer's Cat Country Inn. $14.50 nightly. Dang, try to find a hotel like that now. So I made a little pocket for it. So it's a belly band with a pocket. Who knew, right? And then this is out of a book that I have. Isn't that beautiful? And this is just, this is all material, all this over here. And then this says handcrafted, and some stamps. This is one of Artie Mae's and Tracy Fox's collabs. They're Fab 5 or whatever. And I stamped on a piece of material to make the little stamp. And here we go. Here's some more. Some little altered playing card. Be thankful. And that's Luna Rose's. I love that. I love that one. And then this one is just, I had it in backwards. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, because it goes on the other side. Hello. Hello. There we go. Be thankful. And then this one has a key on it. And this is a little belly band with the girl picking apples. Believe. A little Rita flip here. And this one has a little ruffle on it. Little collaging, plenty of places to write there. And then this is like a little notepad. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 with the lines, and then of course you've got the back side. So you can just either tear it off or keep it in there, whatever you want to do. Here we have a little pocket here with a sewn ribbon on it. Material. I think I actually stamped on the background, the words there. And then these are the days, and I put some little ribbon here and some vintage ribbon. And then this is a little booklet of book pages you can write on. And now I went through I go through all these pages and made sure that there's no bad words in here. Because I would not want to do that. If anybody ever finds one, let me know. But the books I buy, I try to, for this kind of stuff. And this was Artie Mae's. I think this is actually on one of her freebies on her artiemays.com/freebies. And it pulls up all the things that she's given us for free to print out. She's very gracious when it comes to doing that kind of thing. She just really wants people to have stuff to do, and she's such a great teacher too. And then this is vellum, little vellum pockets. And I just put these little tags in here. There's that one. Then there's this one, and I just folded this over the top. And there's a little butterfly on that one. And I added a little gold piece of material on either side. This one has a butterfly. Did I pull out the... Oh yeah, that's a really thick card. It's got coffee dyed paper on it. And then I just did some circles and put the butterfly on there. Hence the butterfly. And these are butterflies, so butterflies. Then this is just a collage page with just different cute little things. Now this you can write on, or you can actually use it for a recipe. I love this. This is from Luna Rosue, and it's got the pie crust, the pie filling, apple pie filling, or prune pie. I love this. I have a plate. You know how you can get, no, it's not a plate. Well, I do have, okay. I'm so squirrely today, y'all. Please forgive me. Those who know me know I'm a squirrely person. I can get like all over the place. I have a pie pan. It's a ceramic, and it's got a pumpkin pie recipe on the inside. And then I've also got a plaque, like those wooden ones you can get pretty much all over, like at Michael's, Hobby Lobby. They all have those.